Welcome to Real World AIP. I'm Stacey, and today I have a reintroduction video. So a couple years ago I tried to reintroduce ghee, clarified butter, and it was a fail. So I get infected tonsils, like they get yucky stuff in them. And the doctors wanted to remove them, and I was like, no, I don't, it just doesn't sound like fun and scary, and I don't want you removing things from, no. I just thought it was something I'd have to live with. I was always in there with like swabbing them with like a Q-tip with Listerine, gargling, flushing them. I just thought it was something I had to live with. Then go back to November 2015 when I started paleo, autoimmune protocol, cut out dairy, which was really hard for me. I was like the dairy queen, and I'm convinced, and I'm not alone in this, that it's the foods you crave that you just want to eat that pull you to them. Those are the foods you probably have an intolerance to. It's like almost like a drug-like addiction. That was me with dairy. I mean, I remember being in the line one time at Whole Foods, and I was like, people like must think, what do you like? Is that all you eat? I had yogurts and cheese sticks, and it was all dairy. I loved dairy. Anyway, when I went on AIP, I noticed, wow, my tonsils are completely clear. There's nothing in them. They're good. It's cool, right? So then when I reintroduced ghee, clarified grass-fed organic butter, it came back. It came back like the light comes on when you flip a switch. And I didn't want to believe it. So I stopped eating dairy again. I tested it again. Sure enough, boom. That like tiny, minute, trace amount of protein in the ghee, I must have slipped through the filtering process. I don't know. My body reacted to it. So I was kind of bummed out because I also failed my egg yolk reintroduction, headache all day, can't have poultry, headaches. That's AIP compliant, for crying out loud. I'm a special case. Anyway, I decided to give it one more go. I'm not a quitter. So I ordered this pasture-raised Yak Ghee from Amazon. It was like $17 for a half a pound. But the reason that I got this is that yak butter has type 2 casein. That's the protein found in dairy products. So this type A1 and type A2. A1 casein is like in all the, American cows. There's a regular cow milk, and that's more likely to give you a reaction if you're intolerant to dairy protein. You want to minimize your type A1 casein if you have issues or intolerances, and you might be able to tolerate type A2, which comes from some strains of European cattle and yaks. Is yak plural? I don't know. Goat, sheep, buffalo, yak, donkey, camel. Milk from those animals contain mostly A2 and very little A1 protein. Research shows a strong association between consumption of A1 casein and various health problems. World Health Organization's done a study, linked A1 with increased risk of heart disease, high cholesterol, type 1 diabetes, neurological disorders, autism, schizophrenia, allergies. These health issues are not associated with consumption of A2 casein. I said, okay, I'm gonna try ghee again with the animal that has A2 casein. And I'm happy to say it was a success. My body did not react to it whatsoever. I can have buttery things, which makes me very happy. This yak ghee, though, I have to say, it's more like cheese than butter. It makes everything taste like cheese. If you would want to have a cheddar cheese taste on something, this is amazing. But on the flip side, if you want a buttery taste like on lobster, it's a little cheesy. I mean, I wouldn't put cheese on lobster. So I'm super excited and thrilled to have option for butter, but I only use it where I would put cheese because it's very cheesy in taste in a good way. It's not weird, it's not gamey or anything weird. It tastes like cheddar cheese, which I'm okay with. And I think this would be amazing. And oh, guys, Novolone cheese, recipe here in the link below. If you were to use this as your fat source instead of the oil I use in that Novolone, OMG. Oh my goodness. So if you are able to reintroduce this, make the Novolone cheese with this, you will have freaking for real legit cheese. Holy moly. I should try that, or that's just gonna drive me to overeat. Anyway, yeah, glowing success. I'll put a link below in the description if you want to try these out. They do not sponsor me. I have no vested interest in promoting this other than, yay, I tolerate it. So successful reintro. I wanted to let you guys know about it. I'd love to hear your experiences with reintroducing dairy products after elimination phase of AIP. If you did have some trouble with ghee, there's an option for you. Also, I do have a cookbook. There's a link in the description below. My all-time top best recipes from YouTube. Good stuff, guys. If you don't have it already, the Novolone cheese is in there, all spelled out, printed for you. So yeah, check out the link. And if you want a new AIP elimination phase recipe every single month, plus access to over 2 years worth of recipes, all exclusive AIP elimination phase compliant, $2 a month gets you there. Patreon, there is a link below. So yeah, there you go. I hope to see you guys soon. And until then, be healthy.